Hey, what's up everyone? If you're looking for a budget scope, this video is for you. This is going to be the first battle of the budget optics that I do. I would also like to note that I'm going to be doing two follow-up videos. One is on why I wanted to give the Triton a try and how I was drawn to the reticle and how I think it's a really good reticle. The other video I'm going to do is going to be on the Triton Mariner, which is, I would say, the sibling of this scope right here, except the Mariner is a second focal plane, not a front focal plane, which this one is. So, to get into the review, we have the SIG TANGO MSR up top. This is a 1:6 power scope. We have the Triton Navigator Plus on the bottom. This is a front focal plane scope. Both are 1:6. And if I didn't mention, the SIG TANGO is a second focal plane scope. When it comes to our measurements, we have the SIG coming in at 10.5 inches. We have the Triton Navigator coming in at 9.5 inches. When it comes to weight, we have the SIG TANGO MSR coming in at 1 pound, 8.8 ounces. When it comes to the Triton Navigator Plus, we have the 1 pound, 6.1 ounces. So the Triton's a little bit shorter and it's a little bit lighter. When it comes to fit and finish, I'm going to give the nod to the SIG Sauer for a couple of reasons. One, once we screw off this little turret cap, right, you could hear this nice audible click. It's very firm. It's not going to go anywhere. I feel even if you are in a vehicle that gets blown up, the scope feels pretty solid to me. Now, the Navigator, right, it does have it zeroes out on the in between each power setting. It does have a pop-up turret, but as you can see, it sounds a little bit mushy. You can't really hear any clicks. It feels a little mushy. And then one other thing I'd like to add is on the Navigator Plus here, if you can see this white line, this leveling line, it's not level, okay? It's, if you use the bottom part of the scope mount right here, it's high on this end and it dips beneath this mount on this end. I don't know if you could see that. So when we're talking about our confidence when it comes to reliability and durability and all that stuff, it's those little things that do add up when it comes to overall impression. I'm not going to go out and throw these against the ground and beat them up and do and so on, but I'm just going to give the durability lead to the SIG based off of name brand recognition and just off the fit and finish. Now, I know that's not fair because I'm not really beating them up and testing them, but that's just how this is going to go down on this video. Now, when it comes to the reticle, this is what I wanted to talk about with the Triton Navigator. This is going to be a follow-up video on the scope reticle. As you can see on the Navigator, it comes with this nice cross bar reticle here. I really like it a lot. It's a 5 MOA. In the follow-up video, I'm going to go off of what drew me to this and some interesting points and how easy this reticle could be to use in a real-world situation. But I don't want to get stuck on that. So the short and skinny of it is, it's pretty much a tie when it comes to the reticle. I would say at 50 yards and in to 100 yards and in, somewhere in there, I give the lead to the SIG. I would say going out past the 100 yards, I give the nod to the Triton Navigator. When it comes to eye relief, the Triton is coming in at 3 1/4 to 3 3/4 at 1x. And when it comes to the SIG, it comes in at 4 1/4 to 5 1/4 in eye relief. And to me, that's huge because I like to wear hats, and A, not only does it allow me to see more of the sight picture, but B, the brim of my hat does not hit the scope, which I think is a huge advantage. Eyebox goes to the SIG. clarity and optical performance goes to the SIG. It's really nice to look through. At 1x, it is as close you're going to get to a red dot without having a red dot, but being able to have the ability to go out to 6x. They do a really good job with this scope. It's a great all-around scope in my opinion. When it comes to pricing, we have $289 for the SIG. We have $134 for the Triton Navigator Plus. I would like to mention that the Triton Navigator Plus is not a true 1x, whereas the SIG Sauer is really, really close. I would say it is a true 1x. So that's also a huge plus. The overall image is just so much better with the SIG that if you have the money, go with the $289. If you're on a budget, I don't think you could go wrong with the Triton Navigator. It's a really cool scope. Again, in the follow-up video, I'm going to be discussing this awesome reticle. As you can see right here, this is a roof to a house in my neighborhood. I'm just giving you a preview of how I intend to use it, and I'm very informative. I hope this video helps you out. If you're looking for a battle of the budget scope options, this video is for you. I'm going to be doing the Mariner, like I said, coming up soon. So I hope this video helped you guys out. I tried to make it short and sweet and to the point. Once again, the winner goes to SIG. Triton, great job on producing a $134 scope that feels pretty solid.